Hello everyone. I'm sure the exam must be over or maybe about to get over. And you must be thinking what to do after exams. Scrolling endless reels, watching Netflix videos, or maybe just roaming around endlessly will not help you in your careers and even in the personal life. So let me give you few things that you can do in this meanwhile to just stand out of this crowd and do wonderful in your careers. The first, okay, we'll divide this video in two parts. The first one being the academic part of it or the skill part of it. The second one would be what to do in personal life. The first thing that you should learn is Power BI and Power Query. Now, what are Power BI and Power Query? Power BI is a simple business intelligence tool which can help you to present data in a way which senior management can very well understand. Now, what is a Power Query? Power Query is basically a tool which can help you to reduce or repetition. So these are the tools which are used for data analytics, presentation and dashboarding. I'm sure you must have that dream of working with the top level management. They don't go through the entire file or the document. What they do, they just look at things in short, in summary, in crux, and that is only possible if you use Power BI and Power Query. I think you should learn it for sure. It will make your CV stand out. Apart from this, what you can learn is financial modeling. Now, a lot of people come to me and ask, why should we learn financial modeling? Sir, requirement क्या है, ज़रूरत क्या है इसकी? I ask them, have you learned Excel? उसकी भी क्या ज़रूरत है? Or have you ever asked कि Excel क्यों सीखें, PowerPoint क्यों सीखें या Word क्यों सीखें? So it is as good a skill like that. Financial modeling actually helps you to get into finance profiles. I'm not saying that if you learn financial modeling, there's any guarantee that you will get a job. However, if you have that in your CV and if you learn it properly, it will help you to boost your candidature, to make yourself stand out of the crowd and to give you an edge over other candidates. It helps you in capital budgeting decisions, valuations, financial due diligence and various other core finance related profiles. Apart from that, I am sure you must have heard about fintech as a term. Now, finance and technology are two different things. What are they doing together? In a similar fashion, now we as finance professional needs to shake hands with the technology too. I would request you to please learn Python and SQL and Tableau if possible. Though if you're learning Power BI, Power Query, Tableau is not required. Either of them is good enough. However, I think you should learn Python and SQL because we nowadays work on large set of data and your spreadsheet is not good enough to take care of that data. Now the question comes where to learn all these things from. Now, firstly, before telling you the sources, this is not a sponsored video. I'm merely telling you from my experience, what my students have experienced and various other sources available in the open domain, in the public domain. The first and the foremost could be YouTube, a very accessible resource. You can just go out on YouTube, search for good trainers and learn it from there. Apart from that, what you can do, you can learn it from various other sources like there's a website named Tudedude, Tutedude. Now again, this is not a sponsored video, but I have checked out their content, I've checked out their modules. Even few of my students pursued it from Tudedude and they have given me decent feedback of the platform. Apart from that, you can also check out Pawan Lalwani. He has actually uploaded a lot of free videos over YouTube. You can check out there and he's also offering paid courses on the same. I'm talking about Power BI and Power Query. Tudedude also offers courses on financial modeling. For financial modeling, you can also check out, if you want to learn it for free, you can also check out the Valuation School. This is a channel on YouTube. You just go to their playlist and if you just scroll down, you will find Learn Financial Modeling Step by Step. I think it's a collection of 30-35 videos. Do check it out. It will give you a good insight, at least as a beginner, it will give you a good insight so that you can learn the basics of it. Now, I have one more suggestion here. Teacher is going to tell you and give you just one project to do. I think what you should do is you should do another project on your own, upload it over your Google Drive and put that link in your CV as your projects. It will make you stand out of the crowd. Apart from this, you can also follow certain people who are learned people available over social media, different platforms, which can give you great insights. They are like powerhouse of information and knowledge. The first one being Sarthak Ahuja. He's a CA like us, like me at least, and he posts a lot of content around business, how businesses are being functioning, in what geography, what business works, and what are the nitty-gritties of different business models and how consumer behaves. He posts amazing content, and I think you should definitely look at it. The second one is basically a channel named Think School. They post amazing business case studies where you can learn a lot. I think it will also help you to crack interviews in management consulting and consulting sort of profiles. And forget interviews and forget, let's not connect everything to outcome, but from purely knowledge point of view and standpoint, I think these videos and these people are giving a lot of good content for free on different social media platforms. If you want to have a flavor of IB, valuation and equity research, you should definitely check out YouTube channel, and rather I actually follow this person on LinkedIn. His name is Piyush Chitlangia CFA. Again, this is not a sponsored video, my friend, but he posts amazing videos around concepts of finance, valuations, equity research. You can also check out content if you want to learn concepts of financial due diligence, which is a very sought after profile these days for chartered accountants and MBAs too. You can check out content of Manu Michel. There's a person named Manu Michel. He posts a lot of good content over LinkedIn. You can just check out that. Apart from that, there are other open source platforms or edtech platforms. One of them run by the government of India, which is Swayam. Swayam is a great platform. Even IIM Bangalore has offered few courses there. Many renowned universities have posted their free courses there, and you can also get a certificate if you complete the course. It depends on what course you pursue and what sort of requirements do they have for issuing the certificate. Do check it out yourself. Apart from that, you can also check out Coursera. They have a lot of project work to offer. I think you should do that project work and put it in your CV. There's another platform named Forage, Forage. Forage is a platform where they're offering you, free simulation kind of virtual internships, which you can put in your CV. This gives you a good insight how actual corporates work. So they give you one project to do, and you can experience it by sitting at home. So these are few things technically that you should do. Now coming to the academic part of it, I think you should, in case if you're a CA student, CMA student or a CS student or a CFA student, till the results come out, I think what you should do is you should revise your course curriculum. Because if you're a fresher, where will they ask questions from? It is very obvious that they're going to ask from the book or whatever you are mentioning in your CV. So what you can do, you can just go through indices, you can go through audit from the inter course, and you can also go through SFM, especially capital budgeting and cost of capital and ratios from your inter curriculum. Now the question comes, sir, question karne hain fir se itne lambe questions, it took us 6 months, 7 months to prepare the same. You don't need to prepare any questions, my friend. What you need to do is align or rather connect whatever you have studied as a part of theory to the practical world, how that can be done. Let's say if you're reading any index, you're reading 115, index 115. So what happened in my class, we were actually discussing annual report of one of the food tech companies, food delivery companies. I can't take the name. I don't know whether that is allowed legally or not. So a food tech company, it is a publicly traded company available over, the annual report is available over internet. And I asked the question, before looking at the report, I asked the question, what do you think? What could be the revenue stream of this particular food delivery company? Few people said 1 or 2, maybe delivery fee, platform fee, but let me tell you, when we checked out, there were 10 different revenue sources that was being earned by that particular food delivery company. And for each and every revenue stream, the revenue recognition policy was very different, right? So we will be making a separate video, how to read an annual report, but in this video, since this is a short video, you can go through their notes to accounts and connect it with whatever you have studied in your curriculum, right? Apart from this, you can also study basics of auditing and financial management. So this all covers, the academic part, the skill part of it. Now, we are human beings, we are not robots. We need rejuvenation, we need rest, and we need little bit of enjoyment too, right? So on a personal front, what you can do, you can definitely pursue some sort of hobby that you have not been able to pursue, or you know it, but you're not able to practice it. Learn how to play an instrument, let's say, learn how to play a guitar or a drum or a bongo, congo, completely up to you. If you're a person who loves music and loves to indulge in music, please learn few instruments. The most important thing, which I did not speak about as of now, is public speaking. A lot of people who are technically sound, who are, rankers, first attempters, I've seen them struggling in interviews and in corporate life or in personal life too. Why? Because they don't know how to speak. So for that, what you can do, you can either practice it with your friends, like let's say do a group discussion or a new session with them, or what you can do, there are clubs like Toastmasters Club, which generally exist in almost every city. It's an international club, and few of the Toastmasters clubs, which are open clubs, they do allow you to experience what they do for 2-3 days or 2-3 sessions. Go and experience it as a guest, and I'm pretty sure you will love it. Apart from that, what you can do is you should also build your own LinkedIn profile. Okay, share your experiences over LinkedIn, build content over LinkedIn, right? Connect to people, connect to CFOs, CEOs, follow companies, read about them as much as possible. Apart from that, you should definitely focus on your health. You must have heard few days back when I'm recording this video, few days back I read a news where two chartered accountants who were in their early 20s and late 20s died out of work stress and cardiac arrest, right? Now this is very alarming, astonishing, disappointing, to be very honest, as a CA to read. Please work on your nutrition, and please work on your health. Even I try every day to work on it, even after having a very tight schedule on and off. These are few things on a personal load that you can do. Okay, travel if possible, explore. Now traveling doesn't mean going to a cousin's wedding with your parents, right? That can be a form of traveling for you, but traveling means going out with your friends on a 1 or 2 day trip. Traveling teaches you a lot. Traveling teaches you how to survive in minimum possible resources and your experiences too. So these are few things that you should definitely do till your result is out, and even after the result, till you get your job and you get completely busy. I'm sure this video will help you to grasp a lot of new things. Even if you do 50% of what I'm telling you in this video, I'm pretty sure you will stand out of the crowd and it will give you an edge over other candidates. So thank you for listening to this video patiently. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.